Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy, Jay, running holding it down, man. Knicks talk, baby. So the Knicks came back, and they responded very well. Blowout win against the Milwaukee Bucks. They played a hell of a game between Karl-Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson. They had 74 points. We wasn't talking about Karl-Anthony Towns, but he had 30 points, man. He was balling out of control, plus 18 rebounds with 4 assists, while Jalen Brunson, he was doing his thing with 44 points plus 6 assists and 5 rebounds himself. He went out for a little bit, so everybody was a little nervous, but he came back in the game, and they basically was leading all quarters with no issues. First quarter was 36-33. Second quarter, and that was New York, and second quarter was 29-39 New York, 27-33 New York, and Milwaukee Bucks only scored 14 points in the fourth quarter to 32 points, with the ending score being 106-140. So that was a nice get back, saying, listen, New York, we got this, because I'm telling you, man, like it's tough being a Knicks fan because the ups and downs. But right now, they're at least 2 or 3 games ahead of last year's schedule with 26 wins and 14 losses. Today we play the Detroit Pistons, which the Detroit has been playing a lot better. They are 1 game over 500, so that should be a pretty exciting game. But what I liked about this upcoming game, one, Mikal Bridges, he scored the first points. He only had 6 points. 6 assists and 2 rebounds, but his defense was very well. He has to step up, though. Like, he has to average about, which I think he's averaging about 18 points a game, but he has to consistently average at least 18 points every game. It can't be 6 here, 8 here, because he's a very important person. Josh had 11 points, 4 assists, 11 rebounds. Like I said, Josh Hart been balling since day one. He's the most consistent Knick. Bench scoring was actually good this game with 18 points from Payne. We need that from him. He's a streaky shooter, but he has to consistently give us a little edge off the bench. Our main guy, since he's been back, Deuce hasn't been scoring as much, but he scored 6 points, so that was cool. Precious, we don't really expect much from him but defense, but he scored 4 points. So our bench scoring wasn't as good. Landry, he scored 0 points. He only played 6 minutes, but he's an important factor of the team. So I don't know. I think our problem is the inconsistency with defense from our starters, finding a way to win, even if we're not scoring like we was typically with the 3-point shot. This game was pretty decent. And then our bench, they just have to step up. We don't have a horrible bench. Deuce can score. He just got back, so it might take him a little time to get back in the mix of things. Payne, he's a scorer. Like, he's streaky, but he can give us some points, and we needed those 18 points. Even though we was pretty much control of the whole game yesterday, that was a big part, the bench scoring. And my guy Tyler, they don't give him no burn. He only had 3 minutes, even with a blowout, so he doesn't even get the opportunity. But I think he needs to play a lot more than what he is playing. We just got to be more consistent with the top tier teams. So yeah, Boston, we got to come at it. Indiana, we got to play hard. Even though Atlanta's not a top-tier team, it feels like they always have our card, but we have to play way better when it comes to the Atlanta Hawks as well. So we got to just do better with the teams that we struggle against. OKC, that first game, I thought we played amazing until the fourth quarter. And that last game, we just wasn't there. And we have to bring it every game. That was the thing about last year's team. When it came to defense, we were there on every play, every loose ball. It went down to the wire almost every game, even against the top-tier teams, and we always squeezed the win out. We don't see that this year as of yet. So we have to figure out what do we need to do to have that same defensive mindset, because the offense is there. We're scoring the points, even the games when we're not that well from the 3-point line. We're doing decent as far as scoring or finding a way to score. But if we lock down on defense, I think at the end of the day, the Knicks can be unstoppable. but we have to do it against the top team. So second half of the season's coming up. February's almost here. I don't want to rush to it, but get that little all-star break. Hopefully, Karl-Anthony Towns is there, Jalen Brunson, and they're a big part of it. And then get back to business second half of the season, because to me, that's the most important. It's the boy, Jay Runner right here, holding it down. Want to get at me, get at me on all social media platforms by searching JAERUNIT. I thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, because I need every last one of it. This is my new YouTube channel, so I'm trying to grow it from the ground up. Thank you.